Welcome back, grade 7. Again, I am teacher Gypsy Rose O. Francisco, and I'm going to guide you in answering your activities 1 to 3. With this lesson entitled Undefined Terms and Subsets of a Line. For activity 1 and 2, we have there the undefined terms and its application. So when we say undefined terms, we have the point, line, and plane. So, pag sinabi natin application ito sa ating buhay. So, saan ba natin nakikita ang point, line, and plane? Meron ba siya sa loob ng bahay? Sa school? Pag lumabas ba kayo ng bahay, nakikita nyo ang point, line, and plane? That's right. So, point, line, and plane can be seen anywhere. So, I'm going to present to you some examples of these 3 basic elements in geometry. So, the first one is point. Ayan. So, we have here an example. So, which part of a ball pen represents a point? Very good. So, the tip of a ball pen represents a point. Let's have another example. If you try to look at night in the sky, what can you see? So you can see the stars, a moon, but here in our figure, or here in our illustration, we can see many stars. So these stars represent a dot or a point. Are we clear with that? So next, we have there the second undefined term, which is a line. Ayan. So meron tayong dalawang bagay dyan na nagre-represent ng line or linya. Ayan. So the first one is yung haba ng ating tinatawag na walking stick. Ayan. How about this second example? So, obviously, this is a blackboard. But which part of a blackboard represents a line? So, this part of a blackboard represents a line, and this is what we call the edge of a blackboard. Are we clear with that? So, let's move on to the third element, basic elements in geometry or undefined terms, which is what we call a plane. When we say plane, so it is a 2-dimensional object. Ayan. So, may height, may width, may length. Ayan. So, if we have here, what do you call this thing? It is a picture frame having 4 corners. Ayan. Another, we have here a house. So the floor represents a plane. Floor is an example of a plane. But aside from the floor, so meron pang parte ng bahay dyan na nagre-represent sa plane. Tama? We have there the window and the door. Another, for activity 3, so we're going to identify first the points of this line M. So we have there point S, point T, point U, point D, and point Y. So what are we going to do? We're going to name all the points on this line. So from line M, I have there point S. Okay, by the way, don't forget to write those points in capital letters. So we have point S, point T, point U, point D, and point Y. Di ba ang dali-dali? Naming of points yan. Another, how about in identifying the line segment? When we say line segment, meron siyang 2 endpoints. Ayan, may hangganan siya. as we have tackled sa ating points to remember. Ayan, so using 2 points, tingnan na natin. We have there yung naka-blue, so ST. So if you're going to write it, may bar sa taas and then capital letter. So line segment ST, another is line segment TU or UT, pwedeng baliktad ST or TS, TU or UT, line segment UD or DU, line segment DY or YD. Ayan. Okay tayo doon? Okay, let's move on. How about this one? How about line segment with 3 points? So, we have there point STU, points STU. So, again, when we say line segment, meron siyang 2 endpoints. Kung saan siya begin or nag-start at kung saan siya nag-end. Don't mind the middle point. Okay. If you're going to write it, okay, nag-start siya sa S, nag-end siya sa U. So, if we're going to name it, it is a line segment SU. Okay, the next one is line segment TD or DT. Baliktad, pwede. And then line segment UY or YU. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. How about naming at least 4 rays, 4 na rays. Again, when we say ray, di ba, yung natakal natin, meron siyang endpoint and then extended na yung direction ng isa. It is part or portion of a line. Okay? Ayan, so we have there ray. Don't forget to write the symbol of ray. So ray TS or ST, and then ray DY, and then ray US, and ray UY. Okay, are we clear with that? Another naming a line. How are we going to name a line? So, di ba, kung ano yung letter na nandoon beside the line, that is the name of a line. So, what letter is that? What is that small letter? It is line M. Ayan. So, we use a small letter in naming a line. Or, kung ano yung endpoint niya. Or, we can say that the name of this line is line SY. Are we clear with that? Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next virtual instruction. Thank you.